card weekend with Steelers versus Browns.
Let's go, Steelers! Woo!
Fan bases from both cities now sounding off.
If we beat y'all, y'all don't get to say nothing for like the next decade.
New at 11, why they believe their team has the upper hand.
Sorry, Browns fans, but I think the Steelers are going to cut your playoff time this year a little bit short.
If we beat y'all, y'all don't get to say nothing for like the next decade.
Smack talk before the Steelers battle the Browns, thanks to a couple of local college students. The video they hope will fire up both fan bases before kickoff.
All right, new on 4 tonight, it is the Steelers and the Browns, but how do fans plan to react to the big matchup inside Heinz Field? We know Browns fans are chomping at the bit to get a win on Sunday, right?
They certainly are, Janelle. Now, a pair of college students have turned to the virtual world to allow both fan bases to talk some pregame smack.
Here we go, Steelers! Here we go!
If we beat y'all, y'all don't get to say nothing for like the next decade.
Virtual smack talk, born from a challenge from a Robert Morris graduate to 2 aspiring students.
Here I am with a student from Pittsburgh and a student in Ohio that the first words out of her mouth were like, I'm a Browns fan. I'm like, wow, I know both of them. Let's bring them together for a little smack talk. And so that's how it came together.
Brooke from Ashland University and Mitch from Robert Morris produced this virtual verbal battle enlisting their friends.
Steelers versus Browns. Let's see what Gino thinks. Gino, shake if you think the Steelers are going to beat the Browns in the playoffs. Good boy. Good boy.
He has a dog himself. So I'm like, well, wouldn't it be funny if I took the little dog pound mantra?
The reason y'all have terrible towels is because your team is terrible. You need to wipe off the funk that your team produces on an every game basis.
Fans love to be united. Fans love commonality. And to see someone go out there and proudly convey the message that they're a fan of a team, I think means a lot to an entire city, especially with the bad rap that Cleveland sports teams have had in years prior.
No matter Sunday's outcome, it's Mitch and Brooke who come out winners in this battle.
And one of the things that so impressed me about Brooke and Mitch, their follow-up. You know, when you say there's an opportunity or I need you to do, they're on it.
All right, well, Janelle, I know you are the queen of smack talk, so you'll want to see the entire video. It's about 3 minutes long, and we have it posted in the On TV section of WTAE.com.
Listen, I think that one woman said it perfectly from Cleveland, that they're going to be able to talk smack for the next decade. We don't want that, right? They are the factory of sadness, as a comedian Mike Polk in Cleveland said, and a mistake on the lake. We got to keep that going. So that's the Steelers have got to win this game on Sunday.
So no pressure on the Steelers.
No
Janelle.
pressure, right? That was a great story. All right, we're talking.
I'm Mitchell Razanoskis. I am from Erie, Pennsylvania, but I go to school in the heart of Steelers country at Robert Morris University. Go Steelers, let's go. I am a sport management major.
My name is Brooke Young. I am a student at Ashland University studying business and broadcast journalism. An Ohio native since she was born. I am a passionate Cleveland Browns fan, and this is Mitch.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are absolutely going to take the Browns down.
I have full and utter confidence that the Browns can pull off the upset. I mean, talk about Washington football team. Who thought that Washington football team could pull up an upset over the Steelers? But they did. And then the Bengals did. I mean, think about all of these upsets that people pulled off over the Steelers because they weren't thinking. Now, obviously, we are looking for a little bit of a playoff run here, and we want to restore hope back to Cleveland. Let's hear what some Cleveland fans had to say.
The reason y'all have terrible towels is because your team is terrible. You need to wipe off the funk that your team produces on an every game basis. We down 2 coaches. We down about 4 players. If we beat y'all, y'all don't get to say nothing for like the next decade. If we run up in Heinz Field and the dog pound shut y'all down, y'all suckers don't get to say nothing for the next 10 years. You heard it here first. Your boy Jay Davis representing Cleveland to the day I die. Browns against the world, baby. If you want some, come get some. Dog pound for life.
Hope it will stop the narrative that Cleveland is the mistake on the lake. They can't do anything right. And I hope, especially since we're facing the Steelers, I hope we as the little brother can now step up and finally beat the big brother to show that we do belong and that we'll be here to stay.
Let's hear from a couple of my good friends and their families and their dog. You may have a good dog pound, but my Steelers fans have a dog that answers questions.
Let's go Steelers! Woo!
Steelers versus Browns. Let's see what Gino thinks. Gino, shake if you think the Steelers are going to beat the Browns in the playoffs. Good boy. Good boy. Let's go Steelers!
I actually feel sorry for you, Cleveland. But best of luck to you anyway. Let's go Steelers! Here we go Steelers! Here we go! Here we go Steelers! Here we go! Here we go Steelers! Here we go! Woo!
Sorry, Browns fans, but I think the Steelers are going to cut your playoff time this year a little bit short. I know you haven't been here since 2002. It must be a weird time of the year for you, but sorry, I think it's going to come to an end.